This is Joran coming to you live from Bucharest, Romania, from the Jewish Community Center at their radio station, Radio Shalom Romania. And do you know who ran alive? You
Yeah.
ran alive, right, Antonio? You get 10 points for that. So unfortunately, last week I was not able to get Antonio. I mean, actually, it was my fault. It's not his fault that we were not able to manage to get the broadcast going. So I apologize to everybody that must have waited to see his beautiful face and all the opinions that he has to share with digital marketing. So we are here on the third episode of launching an online business during difficult times. Just so that we have a recap of who we are talking about. So Antonio is a digital marketing expert with his own agency and has clients worldwide, helps individuals, small companies, entrepreneurs, marketers, influencers, and agencies to grow and create their businesses. Sorry. Some of the techniques employed to achieve his clients' visions are copywriting, growth hacking, sales funnels, and landing pages. Antonio is also the founder and owner of Royal Media Global and Royal Media Learning. And with the third episode today, we are going to be talking about how to promote your online business using digital intelligence. Antonio, good evening and welcome. How are you doing?
Hi, Joran. Good evening. Thank you very much. Thank you for the presentation. Thank you for the invite.
With all my heart,
I'm quite good.
as always.
It's
Oh,
it's very, very, very hot outside. It has been a very hot day today, but of
yep,
course we
that's true.
are. It's our job to manage it properly. Yeah.
Ab- Absolutely.
Thank you for the invite.
How are
I'm
you,
really, really happy to be again on this call with you.
Antonio? It is my pleasure. I think we have a great rapper here, and it's always great to have you on the show again, talking about something that that is you're passionate about, and the listeners that are here to listen in for what you have to share as well. So. Antonio, why don't you give us a little recap about what we did, if you can, with the first and the second episode that we spoke about launching a business during difficult times?
Mhm. Yeah, we've talked on the first episode. We've talked about digital marketing in 2020
Mm-hmm.
during COVID times,
Right.
and we've talked about the best approaches that one can take in order uh, to create a successful business.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
then on the second episode, we've talked about choosing a niche because it's a very important step, and it's crucial for a beginning. When you start a business, it's one of the first things you must do in order to be successful. Choosing a niche
Absolutely.
is important because it narrows the audience, and it's better to talk on the language of a narrow audience rather than talk for everybody you
Mm-hmm.
know
Mm-hmm.
so that was another thing we've talked about last time. And if I'm not wrong, I've shared with you and the audience, I've shared the example with the three biggest niches around the uh, business world. The health and care, the money niche, how to make money and stuff like that, and
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
romance. And if I'm not wrong, we've talked about how to dive deep into those niches, and how can somebody choose the right approach
The right
when
approach.
launching a business. For example, in the health and care niche,
Mm-hmm.
or
Mm-hmm.
and yes, we've talked about, for example, if somebody chooses health and care niche, must choose a sub niche from this particular niche, right? So,
Right.
uh, for example, if I'm owning, I don't know, gym, I should go for people who are into run and into stuff like that, in running and vitamins and health and care products and stuff like that. You know,
Okay.
if I'm, it makes sense what I'm saying here.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, definitely. So what are you
Okay.
trying to yeah. Okay, so what you're trying to say is, even though, I mean, you have a proper niche, fixate on it and work towards that, basically.
Yeah. Exactly.
What if people are interested to know about the first two episodes that I had with Antonio, of course you can directly reach out to Antonio and he will give you the links to it. If not, if you're on my page on your Ran Alive, you can go through the time post, through the timeline, and you will be able to see the first episode, as Antonio pointed out, on uh, the current times that we're going through, which is the pandemic, uncalled for, but hey, that's life, ups and downs. And the second episode, which we were concentrating on finding a niche, on what is that you should concentrate on, even though you have a certain passion in a particular field. So go through the timeline and you'll definitely find those on the timeline of my page. So Antonio, it's been around 5 to 6 months. I mean, we started with the pandemic in March in Romania with the lockdown.
Yeah.
It's July right now. Just an off-topic. I mean, or maybe it's not such an off-topic question, but how are you managing? You have your Royal Media Global and Royal Media Learning. How is that doing for you, or
Yeah.
business in general?
Very, very good question, Joran. Well, for the moment, in Royal Media Learning, we are currently under rebranding. That
Hmm.
means we are changing the whole platform because as I said in the first episode, we are offering digital marketing courses to people and self-improvement courses.
Okay.
Because from my point of view, one goes with another. You know, you can have a business, you can run your business if you don't have the
Yeah.
right mindset. You know,
Hmm.
and besides the business knowledge you should have, and besides being a good salesperson, from my point of view, you also need the mindset for the business.
Okay.
So Real Media Learning is currently under rebranding. We are building a new platform. We are rebranding it basically, and right now, because you know it's been, since we are under rebranding since April, we
Okay.
didn't have time to test the waters regarding Real Media Learning and regarding, because that was a that was not a good thing, because people are going online. Uh, Online courses are very in demand right now,
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
unfortunately we didn't have the chance to test the waters. But uh, the online courses world is at the beginning, so we have
Right.
plenty of
So
time to see what happens.
So I'm really intrigued by what you're saying right now, and we will definitely
Mhm.
touch the materials. But I think it's really got to do with real use case, as I would say, and this is your own situation. So I would want to really understand, okay, what caused you to do the rebranding. Is it the current situation, or were there other factors involved? If you
Well,
could give us a little insight, if you can, of course. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, of course. This rebranding part has nothing to do with the virus, and yeah, because I don't know, it has been a very weird coincidence doing
Mm-hmm.
the rebranding in the middle of the pandemic. But
Okay.
it was like, okay, we must do it now, and that
Uh,
was the reason. Let's do
so.
it now, because we don't
Uh-huh.
know what's happening. And the reason was, we want to maintain, and I want to maintain the identity, you know,
The
the
identity.
logo, the,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, because it's, you know, Royal Media Global and
Right.
then Royal Media Learning.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
the same visual and branding identity,
I
you know, the
totally
same,
understand. Mm-hmm.
yep. And basically it's the same umbrella. So yeah, that was the main reason for uh, beginning
Okay. I get
the
it.
rebranding process.
Okay.
But yeah, it was a coincidence with the pandemic.
Mm-hmm. There was
That's
one.
okay. Yeah.
Sorry, I stopped you.
Sorry, yeah,
Please
no
continue.
problem, no problem. No,
Should
it's
I
okay, it's
ask?
okay. Yeah, go
Okay,
on.
so I was wanting to ask you, Antonio. You made a point on by saying that when you did the rebranding, you didn't have time to test the waters. So
Yeah.
with the approach where people are actually wanting to do rebranding or even come with with a certain business online, right? Testing
Yep.
the waters. So if you can give them a real example from you, what would that mean as testing the waters,
Well,
and
for
when that
example,
should be done?
okay, yeah. For example, if you have, we first we are talking about online courses, or we're talking about any kind of product, services, whatever. So
I would suggest you giving them your example, because if you are
okay.
comfortable with that, so that people actually
Mhm.
take an example from you, learn from you. You know, it's like a real
Okay.
case scenario. So this is really happening. Okay, this is what I should do. This is what I learned. You know, I
Okay.
think
Yeah. Sure.
if you feel
Make
that is valuable.
makes perfectly sense. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, for example, with Royal Media Learning, what I will do, uh, and after the rebranding process it's over,
Mm-hmm.
I will take, for example, an online course. Let's think about what we have right now. For example, we have a lot of online courses on digital marketing and social media. For example, how to create Facebook ads, how to create Facebook and Instagram ads, how to LinkedIn ads, YouTube, and so on. We, if I'm not wrong, we also have Snapchat and stuff like that. Um, we can choose a course, for example, how to become a copywriting expert. And by testing the waters, it means I will create a sales page.
Mm-hmm.
I will set up a price tag, not too high, not too low, because when the price is very high, people are, it's so expensive, too expensive. But when the price is very low, people are like, oh, why is so low?
Maybe he's a
Is cheap.
rookie.
And
He's just starting
yeah,
off. He doesn't know what
exactly.
he's doing, right?
He doesn't know why. It's selling his stuff cheap. He's selling himself cheap, and so on. Yeah, and basically, what people should do, should set up the price in regarding to what type of work and how much time does their work value. You know,
Very
from
well
my
said,
point.
Antonio. Very well said. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I will set up a sales letter. Like I said, set up the price, and I would target some possible audiences,
Mm-hmm.
people who might be interested in what I have uh, to sell, to sell, and I would add some. Before that, I would hook people by adding a little quiz. You can call it quiz,
I see.
and
Okay.
find out what they really want to learn. You know, that would be the hook
I
during this
see.
time.
I see.
Usually,
Now, for
it's not
this, Antonio,
necessary.
sorry,
Yeah,
sorry. Please
yeah, no
continue.
problem. Yeah, usually it's not necessary to create that type of hooks, but during these times it is better to have this type of approach, to create a hook like a quiz, and to find out what your customer really wants, and
Mm-hmm.
then into your funnel, and then
I
uh,
see.
obviously offer them um, a good I don't know, like a free video, a free PDF, or
Yeah.
something like that. A
Mm-hmm.
good
Mm-hmm.
freebie.
Freebies, freebies. With
Yeah,
all the
it's a
points that
freebie.
you're
Yeah.
mentioning right now, when you said testing the waters, Antonio, I thought this is even before like going out and even putting something up on the web page. I mean, I thought it's like doing the market testing and understanding what people want, but this is something you're talking about already, that you are doing something and you are still kind of researching as while you are selling. So I think that's I think that's also good. So you are still kind of going ahead with your business, at the same time you're also kind of learning from the people that you're selling, or the services that you're
From
giving.
from my point of view, you always need to have your learning mode on, because even if you are Gary V,
Correct
you
point. Yep.
still need to learn. Yeah. For example, Gary V is learning by learning about his dream buyers by reading their comments on their on his social media accounts.
I
So yeah,
see. Oh, this is
from my
very
point of view,
interesting. Wow.
it's a continuous learning process.
Mm-hmm.
From my
Mm-hmm.
point of view, I'm always learning from my leads, from my customers, both Real Media Learning and Real Media Global. I'm always learning. So if I have the chance to learn deep insights by creating quiz and polls or stuff like the surveys, I've also tested surveys and works like awesome.
Okay.
Surveys
Mm-hmm.
are very important.
Okay.
If I have the chance to do that, well, I definitely do it. So
That's
it's a big chance, and
that's
that's why I recommend to people who are interested in launching their online business. They can start with surveys, and they can go on and move further to different strategies. But survey and polls and quiz are a good start for a
okay.
business.
Okay. These are very good points, Antonio. So everybody, good evening once again. I am on my 142nd broadcast, and today evening I am with Antonio Alexandru, who is a digital marketing expert and the founder and owner of of Royal Media Global and Royal Media Learning. Um, um, right now, when we were talking about having the prices, Kami was kind enough to say hi, and she says it also could be that the course quality that they're offering to the client is not good if the price is too low. So thanks for the contribution, Kami, of on the comment of this. Thank you so much. Let's proceed and let's talk about, so when you say digital intelligence, right? So we're talking about today promoting business with digital intelligence. Let's start about people that are rookies and people that don't even understand what could be and what is digital intelligence.
Well, it all boils down to artificial intelligence, because right now in 2020,
Mm-hmm.
it's like it's crucial to be for a business owner. We are talking about online business, of course, but it also applies for classic business, brick and mortar. For a online business owner, it's crucial to be to know what happens in your field and what happens in the digital world. So if if I would have to take it all from zero again, I would focus all my resources on artificial intelligence, because
I
what
see.
happens basically, artificial intelligence helps you automate a lot of tasks so or you are doing by yourself right now. For example, artificial intelligence can automate ads, can automate customer support, and many other
Mm-hmm.
apparently small tasks. So if we're talking about digital intelligence, we're talking first about artificial intelligence, and second, we are talking about augmented reality. But I have to say here that augmented reality, it's available only from my point of view, it's available for
Mm-hmm.
product-based businesses.
Can you tell us a little
Because,
bit more what augmented reality is?
for example, IKEA Romania has an app on App Store or Google Play,
Okay.
uh, which can help you choose your
Pro-
home stuff.
product.
Yeah. For example, if you want to buy a couch from IKEA, you can
Uh-huh.
download the app. You can choose a couch and you can test it. Yeah, you can test it, and you can, for example, how to explain?
Would I know
Uh,
how comfortable it is? I'm
no,
not really sure,
that
but
is something you cannot test,
but I think I
unfortunately.
understand what you're trying to say. Probably it
Yeah, but
puts it
you
in
can.
your living room on the size, or
Mhm.
what is it like?
No, for example, you take your phone. Yeah, you choose the model, and by using your camera, your phone camera, you can put it on your like in your living room,
I
and
see.
test and see how it is gonna look like.
That's absolutely fantastic, I must say.
You can try. You can download after the show. You can download the app.
I'm gonna do
Try.
that the first thing after the show.
Okay,
I'm gonna try
awesome.
that out. Okay, so you're saying
And
artificial intelligence
yeah,
and augmented reality.
yeah, but this is the augmented reality part more than actually it doesn't have anything to do with artificial intelligence, but it's augmented
Yes.
reality.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's very useful for e-commerce products, especially for big products. And artificial intelligence, like I said, you can if yeah, or there are two things here. Either you hire an IT development guy or girl, or you learn and you know how to do by yourself. Because,
Okay.
for example, if you want to have your ads set on autopilot, you must enter some code there, and you must basically teach your bot, because it's a bot over there. You can teach your bot how to create campaigns, how to target your the right audience, your audience, how to do a lot of stuff. So you
Okay.
basically use Facebook developer account or Twitter developer account or LinkedIn, Instagram, and so on.
So.
So, but
Mhm.
you can automate. That's the most important part. And when your bot, it's when your bot gets used to what uh, you write them in code, you write code basically, and when your bot gets used to that code and to that behavior, um, things will gonna be more easier. I hope it makes sense what I'm saying here, because I'm trying to be
You are.
as I don't know, easy to understand as possible,
Definitely. Well,
because the stuff with artificial intelligence is very, very complicated, and even I and my team, we are still learning stuff on how to deal with artificial intelligence. That's why I'm saying I hope is I hope
so yeah,
it's
I
all.
mean, I totally understand that it's something that that companies and small to medium sized businesses are taking this up more and more as time passes by, as we move into the future, as we say, every single
Yep,
day, every
exactly,
single second. But
exactly.
I've had some sorry. Can,
What?
so I was asking, the fact is I've had experiences with these bots, with the chat messages, and it's
Chatbot, yeah.
sometimes, and and it does happen, Antonio, when you're asking a certain question but the bot is not able to answer or take you ahead to a different level, you know
Yeah, that's an
it,
easy issue.
s-
Like,
so because I've never till today experienced where, after, let's say, I've tried to ask the chat, right, the chat bot, and I've not
yeah,
got a certain answer. It doesn't have a certain algorithm where it takes that question that you have asked and puts it into an email directly to the person, or connects you to a real live a sales rep or something like that. Is
customer support,
Yeah, but I've
customer
never seen
support.
that experience. So I'm always on the bot that it's either going in a loop and it's not answering, and so is there something that can be done about that?
Yeah, yeah, of course,
Hmm.
because
So people are just
people
being
are,
lazy.
yeah, are lazy because they are not setting up the whole process.
I see.
It's
It's very,
very easy if you have the patience to do that and you have the knowledge, of course. And like they say, if you don't have the knowledge, you can find somebody. You can always find somebody who has it. So it shouldn't be a problem. So the stuff with the chatbot, it's quite simple. The chatbot must be set up completely, like not only 50%, like 100%.
mm-hmm.
And how do you do that? For example, for Facebook Messenger chatbot, the one you are installing on your website, for example, that it's a free version and there's a paid version. People are
Oh.
usually using the free version, and that's why the chatbot doesn't work properly,
Mm-hmm.
because
Mm-hmm.
people are
Are you talking
They
about the
prefer to,
questions when you go to the website and people are, I mean, and there are these automated questions that come up? I've also set something up. Is this what
not
you're
only
talking
that,
about? Uh-huh.
the automatic questions usually are set up on, if you have saw lately, on Facebook, Facebook
Okay.
Messenger.
Mm-hmm.
But on your website, uh, from my experience, from my point of view, you shouldn't uh, set up only a few questions. You should set up a whole system.
I
For
understand.
example, I know my customer, I know what he or she is asking. I can set up the questions regarding, there should be a FAQ question at the bottom of every website, right? The FAQ questions.
Yes.
So in your
Frequently
chat,
asked questions.
exactly, in the chatbot, you should also add the frequently asked questions,
True. Mm-hmm.
because
Okay, that's a good move. That's a
the
good advice.
question that exactly that the question that your customers asks frequently. So,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
but that's not all, of course. You set up the question, and you, based on this question, you create an answer that your chatbot must type to your potential customer. And this way you can set up a really smooth um, question and answer on your chatbot, automated. And basically the whole system gets a lot easier.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
all it
So,
all boils down to how the chatbot is organized, and
mm-hmm.
set up.
All right. All right. So what could you tell us? Moving on, are there any other digital marketing or digital intelligence techniques to ramp up an online business?
One of when Okay, first of all, when people are thinking about digital intelligence, they are almost 90% thinking about artificial intelligence. But from my point of view, when we're talking about digital intelligence, we're
Mm-hmm.
also talking about one of the biggest strategies in online marketing. And this strategy is, like, the secret to success in online marketing. Can you guess what I'm talking about?
No, no. It's not the book, right? The Secret or something. It's not that, right?
No, not at all. Now the book,
I'm just kidding.
the secret, it has to do with your mindset, but it's
Okay.
not all. It's not all. No, when I'm talking about one of the biggest secrets in online marketing, I'm talking
Mm-hmm.
about copywriting.
You're talking about
And
copywriting?
yeah, and the copywriting, it's one of the most important strategies. If it's like, if you own copywriting, you own the skill. You are mastering the skill, and you're I don't know, you're doing this day in, day night, all day in, and all night. Sorry.
All day, all
um
night. Yep.
yeah, you're like, the success, you can guarantee success in any field, but if you own copywriting, if you master it, the success is almost guaranteed. Because
The success for your
copywriting,
business, you mean?
of course, of course.
Okay. Tell us more. I
Because
mean, how can copywriting boost the success of your company?
through copywriting, you're
Yeah.
going into your customer mind. If someone
Mm.
speaks about your deepest fears, your deepest desires, your what exactly you want to choose to be, to achieve, to, I don't know, to let's get back to health and care, relationships, and money. For example, if you're I don't know, you're looking for a job, and you have money problems right now, and somebody comes and say, okay, I know it's hard for you, you're looking for a job, you're looking for money, I can help you out, let's do this and that. And basically it's talking on your language, and um, it has a product or service that get your interest get you interested.
Okay.
you know you have bigger chances to buy his or her product or services
Okay,
or
but
service
so let me
because
understand here, Antonio. But
yeah,
copywriting doesn't, with what you're telling me, does need to go hand in hand with another aspect of the business.
yeah, selling.
Yeah, but
Selling.
how does the person who's doing the copywriting get the information about what kind of an advertisement to set up, or what kind of information that he knows is going to reach the audience's mind?
Well, so let me get this straight. From my point of view, when we're talking about copywriting, we're talking about website text. Let's take it from the beginning, right? So we're talking about website text. We're talking
Yep.
about ads text,
Okay.
and I'm not talking only about Facebook ads. I'm also talking about Google ads,
No
LinkedIn, and
worries.
so on.
Okay. Okay.
Whatever ads is. We're talking
Mm-hmm.
about video copy because video is one of the the biggest 2020 strategies, with the online marketing video marketing,
Yeah.
strategies of 2000, because people are consuming videos, and yeah, it's on trend right now. It's very trendy in the
Mm-hmm.
digital marketing world. So
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
uh, video texts, and sales letters and sales funnel texts, you know and
Okay.
that's when I'm saying copywriting, that's what I have in mind. For example, uh, how do you convert your lead into your customer? You're creating a sales letter, you attach a funnel. For example, I create a sales letter for my product. Let's get back to the real media learning products. For example, how to become a good copywriter, or how to I don't know, how to become a Facebook ads expert. It's just an
Okay.
example.
Okay.
I create this course. I create a sales page where I'm offering something for free. Uh, it can be anything. It can be a free video. It can be a free PDF. It can be a white paper. It can be I don't know. It can be anything. Something valuable. That's the most important thing. Whatever you're creating, create something valuable. You must, okay, it's difficult to create the wow from your leads, but at least at least create something that people should learn and should be useful for them. So that
Okay.
should be the first part.
Mm-hmm.
the
Mm-hmm.
the lead, the sorry, the hook, the free
The hook,
stuff.
yes. Yeah, to get the
Yeah,
bait, as we say. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
bait, exactly. And for that bait, you must also create a sales letter, like I said. So this is the
Okay.
first step of the funnel. The second,
Mm-hmm.
for example, people have downloaded your whatever PDF. After this,
Yep.
people will join your mailing list, because it's the mailing list. It's another important thing you should have, because you own it.
Mhm. I think
Facebook
we
and
will get to that.
Instagram.
We will get to that, as you know.
Yeah, of course, because we've already talked about this, and yeah, I remember.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, as you say, we'll get to that soon. Um, so you get people on your mailing list, and after that, if for example, you're selling a high ticket product. Let's say your product has a value of $1,000, one time payment, or two payments of 500, let's say. And it's for most of the people, especially in Romania, this is a high ticket product from
Right.
$1,000 and above. This is in Romania, this is considered a high ticket. In the US, for example, a 1,000 product or service, not product, course, whatever, this is not yet high ticket. High ticket is from $2,000 and above. It's considered high ticket.
Okay.
So yeah, for example, yeah, you have in Romania, you want to launch a course, you have a high ticket course, and you want to sell it. Good. you hook people in your mailing list, and
Mm-hmm.
for, I would recommend 7 to 10 days straight, you are educating that mailing list, and you are explaining to people why they need your course, and why should they enroll into your
Mm-hmm.
masterclass course,
Mm-hmm.
whatever it is.
Right. Right.
So, but you're not educate your people like, okay, these are the benefits, you get this and this and that's all. No, you are creating like, and we're getting back to copywriting. You are create something, valuable. You're creating a story. People are very open to stories. You are creating uh, something more complex, because they already have your PDF, and usually your PDF should have something from your course, which you give them for free.
Mm-hmm.
And the mailing stage, when you mail people for 7 to 10 days, should should educate even more your audience. Does it make sense?
Yeah. Yeah. I have a comment coming in from Nidish. If you want to address that, he
Yeah, of
says
course.
people are even making money via YouTube even if they have no products, but
Yeah,
instead they upload a product introduction, product unboxing, review
yeah.
videos, etc., etc. Nidish,
That's
I
a
hope
affiliate
I've addressed
marketing.
the your sentence correctly. Sorry,
Yeah,
Antonio, please go ahead.
yeah, no problem. That is affiliate marketing. When you usually when you
Mm-hmm.
see
Mm-hmm.
videos on YouTube promoting different products, but without having a website, because usually, for example, if I'm I don't know, I'm a Victoria's Secret, I have products, right? I usually have a YouTube channel where I post my website, because that's my most important asset. So
Mm-hmm.
when you meet when you see people promoting different videos on YouTube without having a website of their own, and much more adding some different links to different other websites, that is
Okay.
affiliate marketing. There's nothing illegal. This is very cool. It's we've talked about, if I'm not wrong, we've talked about during the last sessions about affiliate marketing. This is a
Mm-hmm.
very good strategy. People are making thousands on affiliate marketing if they are doing it right. You can make a lot of strategies on affiliate
Yeah.
marketing. For
Mm-hmm.
example, right now, me and my team, we are creating a bot on Twitter on how to automate um, different different stuff on affiliate marketing world.
I see.
You know,
I see. Yeah.
I mean, this is a different story, but maybe I will tell you next time. We'll talk about
Next time
next
we
time.
meet up. Yeah,
But yeah,
definitely.
yeah, yeah.
Or also
So
online,
yeah,
and we can take it up as a topic. That's not a problem. Yeah, definitely.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
of course. There are a lot of things to be discussed on
Mm-hmm.
affiliate marketing. So yeah, that's affiliate marketing, and
Okay.
to give
Nidish.
a really straight example. For example, I'm going to partner with. Oh no, no. I have another example. Sorry, I
Okay.
partner with Russ. Let me show you.
Sorry, come again?
Let me show you. See this book?
Yeah, I know. Are you getting paid for promoting that book? Because this is the third time you're showing the book online.
No, this
I'm
is the
just kidding,
first
but
time
go on.
actually. This is the first time. Yeah, of course. This is affiliate marketing. I have the book, I'm promoting it, and I say,
I
"Oh,
see.
guys, please buy this book, whatever." Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And if somebody will buy this book, I'll get a small commission. This is affiliate marketing, and I can do that via YouTube, via my website, via whatever, Facebook, Instagram, and so on.
Right.
This
Right.
is
Okay.
affiliate marketing,
Okay. Okay. So that's uh,
and
thanks for
yeah,
sharing that. Nidish commented saying content is king in digital marketing these days. And
exactly. That's
Camelia
true.
says, so the copywriting, you need to adapt it to your need of your customers, right?
The copywriting, yeah, of course. Yeah,
Okay.
the copywriting should, like I said earlier, should be addressed on your customer's language, not
Of
language
course.
English, Romanian, whatever, French.
Am înțeles,
No,
da.
your
We
language,
get it, yeah.
your, yeah.
The talk of
And
the
that,
language of the customer that he talks to you, or what
exactly,
he
exactly.
understands. Yes, what he
And
wants.
how do you do that? It's very easy because it all boils down to your customer persona or your dream buyer. Because without creating a customer persona or a dream buyer,
Mm-hmm.
it's very difficult to target and to talk on your customer language. It's
Okay.
very difficult because it's difficult for the copywriting, and it's also difficult for the ads, because
Mm-hmm.
if you don't know where your customer hangs out, you can't you can't find it. You know, it is difficult to find it. It's difficult to reach your
Every client.
customer.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. Because if you're trying to sell carrots to people who are looking to buy apples, sorry, but your business won't work, and
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
you're gonna fail. And that's why most of the businesses are failing in the first 3 years, 3 to 5 years, because they are not building a customer persona. They are not have a they don't have a plan. They don't have a strategy, and so on.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's a major problem. And most of them, besides that, they don't have the patience to see the business grow. It's like,
Right.
I'm wondering if a parent doesn't have a patience to watch his kid grow. It is the same thing with the business.
Absolutely.
If you
Absolutely. I
don't
mean,
have
I will be very frank, but there are people, or there are parents, we are all humans, we're all different, but there are parents that don't really have the time and the patience for the child. And you see that in the child as the child grows up.
exactly,
You see a child
and
that has got the attention of the child, of the mother and the father, and the
exactly.
difference in that. So I totally support you. And
And
it's
it's the same thing happening in business. If you don't have the patience, and with a big difference, your business is gonna fail. Your child, yeah, it's gonna fail, but not immediately, but your business is gonna fail immediately
mm-hmm,
if you
mm-hmm.
don't have the patience to wait for it to grow and to make a profit.
Right. I think
The,
one of the key things needed, even in parenting as well as in a business, is persistence. Now tell me, if where
exactly,
does that rank? One, two, three, four? I don't know, but I think
persistence.
even if persistence to be
Hmm.
after it again and again, like let's say I'm doing broadcasting, even though let's say I'm not yet making money from it, but I'm really enjoying it. I need to continue finding new people, finding those passionate entrepreneurs and business people that want to come and passionately talk and
Okay.
enthusiastically share that knowledge with all of us, right? So I would still keep doing it. I need to keep on doing it. Where
Keep
does
doing
that
it because you're doing a great job.
now you're just buttering me up, but yeah, thank you so much,
No, it's the
Antonio.
truth. It's the truth.
Okay, so we spoke about copywriting, which is absolutely important in understanding the language of your client. um and we spoke also about affiliate marketing. I don't know if you touched completely, but there's, what about email marketing and direct response
Yep.
marketing?
Email marketing. Yep. Thank you for sharing this. It's very important.
Mm-hmm.
Email marketing, because if I'm not wrong, we've talked about it in the first session, right? And I've told you that the most important asset you own online, it's your website and your email subscribers, your email
Your
email
followers, people
subscribers.
that have
I don't
subscribed, emails that you have got. You had mentioned a
exactly.
word over here when we had met. I don't remember what that was. Your base, or your you had mentioned a
What?
certain term. You had mentioned
Yeah,
a certain.
exactly. I don't remember the term, but it's email subscribers. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
because they are your only asset. For example, like I said
client base.
in the first yeah, client base. Yeah, like I said in the first episode, if something happens with your Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube account, and so on,
Mm-hmm.
and you're losing all your pages and accounts, I don't know, something happens. You're violating their terms. They want to close you because they don't like you anymore. Different reasons, you know. What you must own to remain in your business and to still produce your profits, it's your
Mm-hmm.
website and your mail subscribers, because you can rely only on social media, because you don't own Facebook, you don't own Instagram, you don't own Twitter,
Right. Right.
so they're not yours. You can use it
Not yet.
as a platform to share stuff and share your business, but
Mm-hmm.
what
Mm-hmm.
you own totally, it's your website and your subscribers. I'll repeat this because it's very, very important and people must understand that this is the most important asset, you know, because you own and you control it. That's
Absolutely. Absolutely.
that's
So
very important.
one of the things that I'm not suffering, but I'm thinking about taking as the next step, but I'm thinking, oh, or let me say it this way, like you see, I'm all confused. One of the steps that I'm thinking of taking is, let's say when I'm not doing a broadcast, to still put something out on the social media page of You Ran Alive, of putting maybe a thought for the day, or putting like a
Blog,
caption, or putting up like a poll. And I'm
blog.
like, do I need to do this every day? Should I do it? Should I not? I don't know. What is your advice on that?
I would advise two things.
Two things.
Sorry,
Yes.
sorry. I apparently the sun it was a bit harsh with me, and
I
I still have to to get my stuff together. So I
that's okay.
recommend two things.
Okay. You want to take a break,
So
or you want to go get a glass of water,
oh,
cool
it's okay.
cool
No,
tea
it's
with
okay.
some
Thank you very
biscuits,
much.
maybe?
No, it's okay. Not right now, but yeah, good idea. But no,
Yeah.
I'm okay. I'm cool
just
right now.
just just to take like a time out, I must say that people do, talking about the weather as you were mentioning it, Antonio, the weather is hot in Bucharest. It is, I think, above 30, if I'm not making a mistake. But you know,
Yeah,
when I just love the weather. Actually, it's yeah, it's 32, but I love the weather here. I mean, it's not very humid. It's like 40%
that's
humidity.
true. That's
Coming
true.
from a country that has 80% humidity, trust me, even at
Wow.
35 you feel nice and dry. So
Wow.
yeah, but the key
Yeah,
is
that's
to
good.
drink water or keep something cool with you. I'm having cold coffee
Absolutely.
actually. So
Absolutely.
yeah, I hope you and this advice goes out to everybody out there. Keep hydrated, stay hydrated, drink lots of fluids.
Thank
I
you
think
very
so, it's
much.
absolutely important at all
Yeah, it's
times.
a very good advice. Thank you. Yeah.
So
So
yeah, tell me.
regarding to your last question,
Mm-hmm.
we were talking about your podcast and what type of content you should post, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. If I
So I
should
would,
be doing anything besides it, for that matter.
yeah, I would recommend two things. I would add some articles, you know. I would add some, like a blog. If you don't have a website yet, you should add on
Yet.
your Facebook page. Yet.
I will definitely look into this. The thing is, I should have a plan, and it's very important to have a kind of plan to follow up weekly at least, and to see how to put something maybe daily, or put it up
Absolutely.
maybe in a couple every 2 days. But you're absolutely correct. Maybe I should be putting up something
Yep,
and following it up.
anything. And this is one approach, one type of approach. The
Mm-hmm.
second type of approach, you should curate content. Take other people's content and put it on your Facebook. You help them, they will help you.
I
You know,
see. Mm-hmm.
sharing
Mm-hmm.
articles from your area, from your field, from podcast area.
I
You
see.
should
I see.
subscribe
Okay.
subscribe to the best podcasters in the world and share their content on your web page,
But how does that
Facebook
promise
page.
them sharing me on their website? The best broadcasters in the world will have millions of followers. Who is You
Yeah, they
Ran
will not
Alive?
share you. Yeah, they will not share you, especially not from the very first time.
Yeah.
But step by step, you'll grow. and eventually you can send them an email and I don't know, create a partnership or stuff like that with them and
I
promote
think
the
absolutely. I think the important point is what I caught on with what you're saying is to share like-minded posts,
yeah,
videos, thoughts, as you said,
exactly.
and see that you can maybe find a rapport that you can exchange ideas with. So that's fantastic. That's fantastic advice,
Mhm.
and I will take that up. Thank you, Antonio, for that.
Thank you. No problem.
So we were talking about email marketing and direct response marketing. So how is email marketing different from direct response marketing?
Well, direct response marketing, it's something that it links to, again, to sales funnels.
Mm-hmm.
From this is one of our, let's say, strategies we use, because a direct response approach doesn't have space for no, because you basically you help people, you help your leads
Yeah.
taking the right decision for, I mean, you like, how to explain, you are forced, it's a very bad word, but you are like force them to give you an answer, and mostly that answer is yes, not no,
Mm-hmm.
because
Mm-hmm.
you are convinced them to that your product is the best, and you have very, very short time. So you create an ad. Mostly the direct response strategy is mostly on ads. You create an ad, and
Okay.
it's like, okay, I have this service or product, mostly this service. I will offer you a free consultation where you can improve your website performance to 80%. It's just an example.
Okay.
I mean, who doesn't want 80% performance
Increasing
improved
the
on their website?
performance. No,
So yeah, so your lead, it's like, oh wow, 80% performance, wow, yeah, of course I want it. Yeah, no, it's no brainer, you know
of course,
so
but at the same
that
time,
is
I
the direct
believe,
response.
but I believe at that time you have to also be very true to yourself because you would not want
Yeah,
to
of course.
damage your reputation. You want to
Yeah, of
be,
course.
you want to know, yes, you can
If
do an 80%
Yeah,
increase
if you
in,
can do it,
yeah.
if you're
Mm-hmm.
capable, and if you know for 100%, 1000% that you can help that person or that company.
All right. Okay.
If you can't help it and you say just 80% performance and you're just like on 20%, no,
Mm-hmm.
don't do that.
Okay.
So
Okay. Yeah.
yeah.
Um. So you just started talking about sales funnels. Now, how is sales funnels helping in the niche market that one is trying to get into, or how does one capitalize it or use it
Yeah, it's
or create it for
very
that
easy.
matter?
What,
Okay.
sorry?
Well, how does one create? How does one get a sales funnel from starting on?
Well, it's very easy. Either you have a web developer who can create a funnel for you,
Okay.
or you can use, again, we're going back to Russell Brunson, click funnels. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm not endorsing click funnels. I've used click funnels and I love it, and that's why I recommend it, because
Mm-hmm.
it's
Mm-hmm.
very easy. For example, for a person who is a beginner and is just starting out, yeah, it's a bit expensive, but if you're doing it right, it's gonna pay out.
Right.
But
Right.
in terms of UX, user experience, and user interface, it's very, very good choice. It's a very good choice because it's drag and drop. Usually, if you want to make a sales letter or funnel, you have to create a lot of code. You have to code a lot, and for this, you have to know that, or you have to collaborate or work with a developer. And a developer, it's not very cheap. It's a
So,
bit
so,
expensive.
so Antonio, can you give us a little
So
understanding of what sales funnels are? At
yeah,
least
of
for me,
course.
I'm trying to understand what is a sales funnel and how does it help?
Still, imagine a funnel like that.
Something like
In the
this.
In Romanian, exactly. In Romanian, it's pâlnie.
Is what?
You know, pâlnie.
Pâlnie?
In Romanian.
Pâlnie. Okay. Okay. Tongue twister for
Exactly.
me there.
And
Pâlnie.
yeah, it's something like that. But imagine in the other side, you know, like a pyramid, right?
So that's a pyramid. Okay. And it has
Yeah.
the funnel here like that.
Oh no, sorry. No.
Like this.
Sorry. No, like this. Sorry.
It's
Sorry,
an
because
inverted pyramid, darling. So yeah, I totally get you.
exactly, it's
Okay.
inverted
Okay.
pyramid.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was thinking at something different. Yeah,
It's the
because
sun. It's the sun. Don't
yeah,
worry.
I hope so.
I hope
Yeah,
not. I
it's
hope you're okay.
it's inverted because yeah, the people, you know, the leads, the cold leads are here. You're on you don't have the mic on. It's okay.
Yeah, because so
Okay.
when I do that, what happens is if I am doing any kind of movement, like I'm taking a sip of coffee or I'm trying to do something
Ah,
like
no
drink some
problem.
water, the my screen doesn't show up on camera on the feed on the
No problem.
broadcast,
It's
so it's
okay.
just you, you know.
Yeah,
So
no problem.
it doesn't disturb. People are not watching me rubbing my eyes and scratching my hair, you know, stuff like that. Only you
True,
can see
true.
it, unfortunately. The chosen few. So that's a
Okay,
good technique.
I'm flattered. Okay,
Everything for
so
you, Antonio.
so let's get to
Please
the
continue. Yes, please.
let's get
Yes.
back to the funnel. So yeah, it's let me just a second because my laptop is screaming. Ah,
No worries. Take it
sorry.
okay. Take it easy.
Okay. Yep. Sorry.
No worries. We're back with
Okay, so
Antonio. Yep.
on the top of the funnel over
Mm-hmm.
here on the first level, you have the leads. Usually there are cold leads. Let's take
Right.
the example with the cold leads. Okay, there are people who doesn't know who you are, doesn't know about your products or services, and they are you just get their attention, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they are somewhere on the first level. On the second level, after after your cold leads become a little bit warmer by, you know, like I said earlier, you're sending them a PDF,
Right.
you're sending them a video lesson, something free, you know,
Mm-hmm.
you're sending them a lot of stuff. And that links again with the email subscribers, you know, because
Okay.
usually all your funnel members, like your funnel leads, goes to an email uh, service, you know, right?
Yep.
Does it
Yep.
make sense?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, and you're going like 1, 2, 3, let's say 4 levels, okay, in the funnel. But it can be also 2 levels, it can be 3 levels, whatever works.
Absolutely. The,
So we're going down like the second level. They are, you know, people that, yeah, they get your freebie, but they're only freebie hunters. You know, they're also freebie hunt. There's always gonna be freebie hunters,
absolutely.
especially if you're not target your dream buyers. You will
Mm-hmm.
have
Mm-hmm.
the chance to get your, to, you know, they'll get your product and just get your product, and that's all. They will do nothing more.
They will do
And
nothing more about it. Right.
from the second level of your funnel, from the second level, the people who will become, let's say our funnel has 3 levels. So on the second level, the people will get your email sequence from
Mm-hmm.
7 to 10 days, going back to that example again.
Yeah.
And at the end of the 7 days, you will open your enrollment for your course, you know, because we're talking about the course on that example, right? So you open your enrollment, and that should be the third level of your funnel, because people from the second level will become, part of them, of course, will become your customer, you know, your final customers.
Okay.
And
Okay.
that would be lesser people than the second level and even lesser than the first level.
Then the first level.
Does it
Okay.
make any sense?
Absolutely. So,
Yeah. Okay.
thanks for explaining that. So I understand basically a funnel is something that you use to put something in a bottle. You just imagine that you want to put something from a wide cup into something very small. So that's something, it's an
Exactly.
object that you put like a pâlnie, as you say it in Romanian,
Well, yeah,
and you're
exactly.
putting a certain form of liquid into that. So what happens is a wide top to a very narrow base, and this is the same thing that's
Exactly.
happening with your email base or your client base that you're having.
Client
And
base.
this is what Antonio is trying to tell us. Now the question what I'm trying to ask here is there a software that one needs to install it to get this sales funnel, or does it work in Excel? How does
No.
he maintain the sales funnel? How does he visualize
Uh,
it?
it's not a software, but it's an automation. For example, on your
And,
ClickFunnels account, you can link Mailchimp or GetResponse or Aweber or whatever service you are using
I see. And is this a free
uh,
service or you have to pay for it?
on ClickFunnels or
ClickFunnels.
Mailchimp.
Since you're
ClickFunnels
talking about sales funnels.
14 days of trial.
Mm-hmm.
You have plenty of time to create your funnel uh, until the end of this trial period, and then you will pay like $97 per month, and that should be enough because they also have $2,000 per month, the second package, but it's not necessary, you know.
That's a lot of
So
money.
yeah, I know, but it's worth it, you know.
It's worth
You
it.
can do a
Okay,
lot of stuff. Yeah,
that's the point I
because
wanted to
your
hear. Mm-hmm.
$97 will as a return of investment, you can get like a over $1,000 if you're
Mm-hmm.
doing
Mm-hmm.
the right thing.
Okay.
I
Um,
mean, I already did that. It's for me works.
I'm glad.
I can't talk from other people's experience, but
Of
if I'm
course.
talking from my experience, for
Mm-hmm.
me it works.
Mm-hmm.
So it depends on the people, you know, on what everybody wants to do and how fast, you know.
So I'm here with Antonio Alexandru from Romania. He's the digital marketing expert, owner, and founder of Royal Media Global and Royal Media Learning. If you'll have any kind of questions regarding sales funnels, direct response marketing, email marketing, affiliate marketing, trying to understand how chatbots work, as we are talking today about using digital intelligence for your niche business, write in those questions. You can use the broadcast page, you ran a live into the live chat and do put in those questions. We're going to be here for a couple of more minutes, but the broadcast will still be there. So don't forget, if you all do have some questions later on, I will just see that I directly link up those messages to Antonio so that he can respond to them. So Antonio,
Or
what about landing pages? I mean, how important is a landing page, and can that be used as in any form as a digital intelligence tool?
yeah, of course, you can name it that way. A landing page, for example, is it's just a single page where you don't give people the option to leave it. You know, for example, let me give you an example. For example, if you're browsing a website and you're browsing home, you know, in the home, in the main page, you have the menu, you have the social media channels. You can find the call to action button, like, I don't know, subscribe here for our newsletter or stuff like that, or visit our about page.
Mm-hmm,
No,
mm-hmm.
here on a landing page is designed, it's obviously is a website page. A landing page, usually it's recommended to create it on your website, right?
I
So
believe so. Yeah.
uh,
I think that is the
yeah,
first page that people come across when they click on the link that you're sending them to your website. Am I correct?
exactly,
Okay.
exactly. It
Okay.
should be on your website because I well, I'm thinking about what to say right now because I've created a landing page without having a website, you know, like personal teacher, and that was before personal teacher when I've tested the online courses world back in
I'm not able
2000.
to understand that. How can you have a landing page without a website?
Well, it's not quite a website. You have a domain. right? So, oh,
Okay.
my glasses are weird. Yeah. Sorry. So you have,
You okay?
yeah, yeah, I'm okay.
You're looking just great, Antonio.
Thank you very much. But yeah, I'm a bit yeah, tired and yeah. Okay, so
Do
uh,
you want to stop?
you
You want to take this up
no,
another
no,
time?
no, no, it's
Okay,
okay.
you
No, no,
will.
no, it's
All right.
okay. It's
Okay.
all good. So you have a domain, for
Yep.
example, www, I don't know,
You ran
digitalmarketing.com.
alive.com.
You're on alive.com, yeah, and you have the domain,
Yeah.
but you didn't have the chance to build your website. So you want to get online fast, get to know, get people to know about you, and so on. What do? You create a fastest thing you can do for your business, a landing page. For example, when Antonio types www.youranalive.com, it will go to your landing page. It will subscribe to your newsletter, and it will be fascinated to hear you talking on your podcast, right? That
But
doesn't
there's
make any sense.
I missed, maybe I missed out something, because they go to the landing page. How do they get how do you get their email address? So what is there on the landing page,
Okay, yeah,
and where
back
is
to
the
the landing.
podcast? So
Okay, so we
mm,
presume that you're building your landing page on your site. You're on a live,
okay.
right? You don't
Mm-hmm.
have anything else. You
Right.
don't have WordPress. Uh, you don't have WooCommerce, whatever. You don't have nothing. You have nothing, right? So you're building the landing page, and your I don't know. You should write a description about you. That would be the first thing I would write. You would add a video from your previous podcasts videos. You add some I don't know, some let's say past experiences like a portfolio or something like that, and then at the end of the page, because we're talking about your business, your podcast, and so on, you can let people subscribe to your um, email email campaign. I can hear you.
So sorry, what I was trying to
Yes.
say is the way
Yeah.
to create the landing, or on the landing page, would be a few videos, and maybe a way that people can basically subscribe to the upcoming videos or something. So that would be the landing page, basically,
Yeah,
for now.
I would
Hmm.
definitely add something to keep in touch. Email list, email list.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
I would
Hmm.
definitely build something to keep in touch with my visitors, because if you
Right.
don't convert visitors, a landing page is useful. Useful, yeah.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay.
Uh, so your main target here is to convert your visitors to leads and customers and so on,
To
you
be a
know.
customers, right? Absolutely correct. Absolutely correct.
Yeah, so
Wow,
that's
fantastic.
what I would do.
Okay, so guys, I'm with Antonio Alexandru, founder and director of Royal Media Global, Royal Media Learning. If you'll have any kind of questions regarding your own business or something that you're starting up, and with digital marketing, feel free to reach out through my broadcast, You Ran Alive, or you can definitely reach out to him directly. He's tagged on the broadcast. His pages are tagged on the broadcast, so I don't think you should have a problem with that. But this was the third time that Antonio was here on a different topic, on a series of topics, with the main subject of launching a business during difficult times. Antonio, it was absolutely amazing listening to you once again. Um,
Thank you, for me too.
any any essential strategies or tactics you would like to say as closing notes?
uh, i would uh, I would stick to the copywriting, because it's the most important strategy of all.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And once again, if you're able, by writing, if you're able to tap into your customer's mind customers desire, because nowadays is not enough to target demographics, is not enough to target sex, male or female or whatever, or to target let's say age, is not enough.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and you can, of course, you can target
Of course not.
demographics,
Absolutely.
interests,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
age, but I would go more deeper. I would go to where my dream customers are hanging out. You know, Facebook groups, for example, Facebook groups, Quora. You know, Quora is a like a, you know, the old times forums. You know,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
back in the days,
Yep.
there
Yep.
were
Reddit,
forums where you
like
can,
Reddit, right?
exactly like Reddit. Quora
Mm-hmm.
is very similar to Reddit. I would tap into Reddit, into Quora. I would I would go. Um, you know, Gary Vee has a very important strategy. He's reading comments and he's searching for tweets. You know, tweets on Twitter, hashtags on Instagram, and
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
he's gaining intelligence, digital intelligence about, and knowledge about his potential buyer. And I would do the same with and I'm already doing it for my business, you know, and I'm trying um, to choose only those people really interested in what I have to offer.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not interested to target people who are I don't know, or companies who are having no, let's say I don't know, different type of needs, you know.
Oh, mm-hmm.
I'm thinking and I'm targeting only those people that are going with my type of flow.
Of
You
course.
know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Like-minded, like thinking
Like
alike.
minded. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we are on the same flow, you know, and we have the same goals. So yeah, so back to copywriting, that would be the most important strategy. And I would tap into copywriting as much as I can, and in the same time into my customers' mind. The
Okay.
second would be sales letter, sales funnels, and landing pages, which are
Sales
connected to
letters, you said
copywriting.
first?
Sales letters, sales
Letters.
funnels,
Okay. Mm-hmm.
yeah, landing pages, because they are all connected with copywriting.
Okay.
And
Okay.
the third, video marketing.
Video marketing.
Video marketing, yep, because it's
Mm-hmm.
video on trend. Everybody's watching videos, and
Absolutely.
where everybody's going, you should be there with your business. You
Mm-hmm.
should tap into their into that particular field. Yeah, that would be the three main strategies I would use as an approach for my business.
Fantastic. Is there anything that we missed out? Anything that you would like to point out to besides the three important things that you told us as conclusions? But is there anything else that you would like to mention regarding starting a business during these difficult times? Like kind of a summing up of the three sessions that we did together, Antonio.
Well, the most important thing, it's I don't think it was a better time to start a business like it is now. I don't think it was in our history, modern history.
Mm-hmm.
Is the most I don't know how to say, is the most
Productive.
appropriate appropriate time to
Mm-hmm.
launch an online business, especially in online business, because there are a lot of opportunities. People are working remote right now, and
Right.
imagine working, if you have a 9 to 5 job and you're working remote. Imagine how you can develop your business in your, you know, in your spare time, in your break, whatever, lunch break, or, you know, because being on a 9 to 5 job on the office is a thing, and being
Mm-hmm.
on a 9 to 5 job on your home, it's another thing. You can make your schedule
Absolutely.
what however you want.
Mm-hmm.
You can I don't know, you can do in a way that can help you and your business move forward, you know, because
Absolutely.
being on a 9 to 5 job on the office, you're gonna be linked to that office, to that schedule, and you can make your own schedule. But at home, it's a different story. You can do
It's
whatever you
different.
want.
Yep. True.
At you of course you must remain productive. You must because
Definitely.
otherwise you get fired. But you can get fired after your business
Kicks off really
start
well.
gets off. Exactly. Yeah, it's not a problem to get fired. It's
That's a
not
good
a big
point.
deal. Yeah. So that would be my advice. It's a it's one of the most um, awesome time to be online and to launch a business.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Antonio. So thank you so much for all the
Thank you.
information and knowledge that you have taken the time and patience to share with us over these
I
three
hope
sessions.
it's gonna be useful for your audience and for the people who are listening right now.
I thank you so much, and I also hope the same for you. And I'm hoping that people will reach out to you, and I hope they have reached out to you with
Yes.
questions and
Yes.
concerns for their own businesses. But Antonio, thank you so much for coming on. We had a great session today. I totally appreciate it, and I'm
Me
hoping to
too. It was
find
awesome.
you. And thank you, even though you're not feeling very well. Thank you for coming on and doing the broadcast
I'm
with
I'm
us.
doing my best.
I'm very glad. I'm looking forward to seeing you again.
Yeah, me too.
Um,
Me too.
just that audiences know, probably from next week, mostly from next week, the shows are going to move to 12 o'clock noon, or maybe 10 in the morning, depending on which day. I still need to figure out, because from next week I will be having my a full-time job working in the evening. So
Congratulations.
thank you so much, Antonio. Thank you so much. So am still very much dedicated to keep persisting and moving on with the passion of broadcasting. So I'm definitely going to continue it
That's awesome.
during the day. So I'm hoping to catch you guys in the coming weeks as well. Till then, I want to wish you, Antonio, and the rest of the people watching in, a fantastic evening. Buonasera, Erev Tov, and la rivedere. We'll see you soon. Leitrot.
See you, Joran.
You too,
Bye.
Antonio. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Take
Have a
care.
wonderful evening. Bye.
Shit, see ya. La fel. Papa. Bye.
Mulțumesc. Pa, pa.